Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm really excited today to bring another look at the Brooke Wig from Godivas Secret Wigs and Avery from Noriko to compare the two. Now, in the last video I did a little comparison with Brooke and Almond Rocker and Avery and Chestnut, but I still didn't feel it gave you the full comparison of the two wigs because they are super similar and maybe didn't do it enough justice for you to see it in its full glory. And you were thinking, well, I can see, but, I'm not quite sure. So I thought what I'd do is I'd bring back Avery and Chestnut today and I'd compare it to Brooke Wig from Godivas Secret Wigs in ginger brown because they're so similar. And even before I put them on my head, I'm going to show you the similarities. So let's have a look first of all at Brooke Wig in ginger brown from Godivas Secret Wigs. Now, it comes in a bag and I've written on what it is. So Brooke in ginger brown. And I love Godivas Secret Wigs. I just love the company, the quickness of the delivery for me in the UK, the feel of the wigs, the comfort of the cap, the versatility of them. I love everything about them. But the fact that I've managed to find similarities in the Noriko wigs is a real treat for me because with me being in the UK, I can get Noriko wigs at a cheaper price without import tax because it's not coming from another country to me and with free delivery. And Avery comes in a box like this. So Godivas Secret Wigs come in the bag, Noriko comes in the box. And this is Avery and Chestnut. So I'm going to show you now how similar they are because, I feel that with me wearing the Brooke Wig in Almond Rocker so much and the style's kind of changed a lot because I've been washing it so much and it is kind of getting to the end of its lifespan, I feel. I might be ready for another one of those. But, I really want to show you the two together. So let me show you the wigs together first of all. So this is Brooke in ginger brown and this is Avery in chestnut red. Can you now see what I mean? They look very, very similar. If I do a side view, so I turn Avery to that side and Brooke to that side, even in, the different colours, you can see the similarities in the styles. So this is red and this is ginger brown. And this is Noriko and this is Godivas Secret Wigs. This is Avery and this is Brooke. But you would never know it's a different wig because it's so similar. So if I show you the cap construction of Avery and the cap construction of Brooke, even inside the cap is very, very similar. Obviously the different colours because the different colour wigs. Let me just remove this hair from the clips. I've sewn the wig clips in as well. Very similar, and they've both got very similar, cap constructions with the wefting. They've both got bra strap adapters at the back to make the wigs tighter or looser to suit the head. But one's got a Godivas label and one's got a Noriko label, so that's how you know the difference. But if I show you at the top, you can see as well you've got the permatease at the top on Avery, and you've also got the permatease on top of the Godivas Secret Wig Brooke, okay? So I'm going to put them on and compare the two. So first of all, I'm going to put on Avery because, not only because I love the wig, but because I'm in love with the colour. I much prefer this colour than the ginger brown. Even though I love ginger brown and I wear ginger brown a lot on my other channel, I wear Thin Candice on that channel a lot because I love it in ginger brown. But this is Avery from Noriko in chestnut red. Gorgeous, look at this. Okay, and I know I'm going to get so much wear out of this wig. Now, on the head, on my head, if I put Brooke to the side, you can see again the similarity. You're going to see it more when it's on my head. But I really wanted to kind of put this one on so you can see it on because you're going to see how similar these wigs actually are. And then you decide what you think, if you can see the resemblance. Now, I did notice on the last video, when I reviewed this one, I got the height up a little bit here. And you might think, whoa, that's way too much height for me, Liz. But they create it with all the height, so it gives you what you need. You know, a lot of ladies prefer it flat like I do, but a lot of ladies like it with height too. So you've got a choice. So I love that you can flatten these wigs down and get the style right to suit you. So this is how I like to wear Avery. She's gorgeous. Now I'm going to show you Brooke, okay, which in my opinion is very, very, very similar. And obviously I've cut the bang kind of the same on this one as well. I haven't worn this for ages because it's been sitting in a drawer, okay, because, you know, I always wear the almond rocker one if I'm honest. So I'm going to move Brooke up, okay, and I've had this wig a long, long time. So I just need to give her a little bit of TLC before she'd be ready to wear. So, you know, let me just get the bang right on this as well. So I just use my little brush to get the bang right. And she's trying to go over a little bit there. So actually she isn't doing too bad where I can part of there, you know, because usually when I put this one on, it's a complete full bang. So I'm quite surprised that, you know, it's going over and doing its own thing here. But, you know, I mean, I haven't worn this for a while. It has been sitting in a bag. So I do feel with this one, to be able to wear this straight away out and about, I would perhaps have to just get my roller brush on, you know, on the cold setting and just sort the bang out a little bit. You know, maybe I should have thought about that before I started the video, but I want to kind of give you the idea of the similarities in the wigs. So, you know, if I just do kind of a middle parting for now, I know it looks a little bit odd, but, you know, bear with me on that. But you can see what I mean about the curl and how similar this is. You know, actually trying this on, I do actually prefer Avery, you know, than Brooke. But I love Brooke in the almond rocker. So again, it's differences and, you know, trial and error and all of these things. And, you know, this is obviously, it's nothing to do with the wig. It's how I've cut the bang it, you know, because I cut this bang a bit sherry, you know, a bit like Cher. I wanted it that way. So, you know, I could put it that way a little bit as well, you know, and have it a bit like a funky style. This looks a bit like something you'd see in the 1960s maybe, you know, but I can definitely alter the fringe. That's looking a bit better there, you see. It's just because it's been sitting in a bag. But obviously these, you know, the hair on these wigs are very clever. So the more you play, the better it feels and looks. See, she's kind of wearable now. There you go. So I don't need to use my styling brush. Just need to have a little bit of patience. And, you know, that's what I do struggle with sometimes, having patience to get the style right. I just kind of whip it off my head. But she's absolutely stunning and gorgeous. So what do you think of Brooke then? So Brooke from Godivas Secret Wigs in Ginger Brown, and Avery from Noriko Wigs in Chestnut. Very similar, aren't they? You see what I mean? If I show you from the back, very, very, very similar styles. So if you want Brooke, but you're struggling to get it because it might be sold out, or maybe you're in another country, or, you know, maybe you're looking for a little bit of a cheaper option, Avery is a really good wig to go for and choose. So if I'm take Brooke back off and I put Avery back on, and again, you can see the difference. So this is why, I'm sure if you watched the last video, now you get it a bit more why I wanted to come on again and show you the ginger brown Brooke, because it's very, very similar to this. Especially if I put, you know, the full bang on Avery. But I'm really liking Avery. So if I had to pick one of these wigs, either Brooke in ginger brown or Avery in chestnut, I would pick this one. Because I just feel this one suits me better. I like the way the bang is working on this one, you know, and every wig is different. So, you know, you may get one wig that you can cut the bang okay on, another one may not sit right. So you just really do have to play around and just be patient with yourself. But I really do like this. So Avery or Brooke, you decide. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.